And
We're late.
we're not that late.
We're 5 minutes late. We were doing so good too.
We're fashionably late. It's because we were on time so much. We had to make up for it. If not, they were going to take our Hispanic cards away.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What is up, everybody? How's everybody doing this lovely evening? We got a treat for y'all. We halfway charged up the bank. It's sitting at 15.8. Subwoofer temp is sitting at about 84 degrees. We had the AC rolling in the cab for about an hour. So it got about as cold as we could possibly get it, I think. So I can't really complain too much about that. It's about 90 degrees in this garage. Redonkulous, if you know what I mean. But we here. We got the AC rolling finally in here. The UV2 was taking up all, it was hogging up all the AC. So, but what that's worth, we got Mr. Jacob Fuller in the house. We got Ed, Spencer, Marco. I was gonna say Jacob again.
Oh yeah, he's coming. Came back
I was
up.
going to. I don't know if we should beat it. Does that mean that you're gonna sleep on the couch? Because I know if Jessica made a sub and I beat it, she'd make me sleep on the couch for at least a day. What's up, Mr. Jacob? God, I hope we're gonna go. This girl still hasn't decided on buying the tickets yet. So
I'm gonna do it today.
You know, we will see what's up. What's up,
Me.
Joey? What's going on, Trent? So we couldn't really get the rear chamber any lower than that, but the front chamber.
That's what
she'll build a Neo V3 if we beat her. That'd be one to see because I mean the first one held up, so I would love to see what it would do from her. The first one was a tank. Dropped it the other day, and it was still kicking, really.
Oh yeah.
Which the plan for that one's going to be to raffle it, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know who's going to host it, but it's going to be up for raffle here shortly. But enough jibber jabbering. What's up, Mr. Justin? Steven?
Where's Andy at?
Andy's right there. And he's disappointed in you for not buying tickets this time.
Oh God, I see him.
Mr. Raymond, what's going on, bud? All right, so we will start out at 60 because I doubt that it's less than that. You know, we never even checked to see if the amps played from the last time we did a run. Cross your fingers. Huh? Yeah, because you know how we kind of sent it and sparked. We never really checked it before then. Right on, Will. Well, we appreciate.
I mean, they turned on.
It did. What?
They turned on. Yes, we double checked.
Did we?
Yes.
Oh. Well, here goes nothing. Amps going on. Let me go check to make sure that they are. No. No, we definitely took an amp out.
If you guys didn't know, Jacob and Flippo. No?
Two of them.
Two of them?
Yeah. At least one of them.
Oh no.
You're gonna have to entertain the folks for a second.
Andy
ain't got nothing to do with those anymore. I don't even have my alley keys ready. We've done this in so long. You better start distracting them or something. Yeah, I had a bad feeling about this.
Did you? Did you?
I was like, well, we didn't even check them, you know.
I could have sworn we did.
Well, we did. There's the deck now.
We didn't.
Yeah, that means that 2 more amps. That's 4 amps. Dee Dee's gonna have a pallet coming to them shortly.
4 amps now.
Well, y'all, give me just a second while I get these things situated.
Well, there goes your plane ticket money. See?
We're going to Slam because we're going to Slam. You need to buy the tickets already. I I just need the Allen key for the thing, and I can't find it.
The what? The Allen key?
Up from the- I've lost all of Andy's, and I've lost all of mine.
This one?
Maybe.
That's what I'm talking about, Jacob. Huh? Oh, Jacob said he's at 32 hours of fasting, but if this sub is a new season champ, he's going to take a shot.
So should we disconnect the apps to see if there's a survivor? Or we can try to switch them
Just switch them. Just switch them. And let's go.
over? Oh, they're gonna reach.
Here, let me.
What are you looking at my tail end for? All right. So essentially, we blew these two. These two. We blew those ones on the what? The cervical?
Yeah.
Broken. And because we blew those, we went over to the next set. You know, that's a smart thing to do. Instead of getting them fixed. And then turns out that we went over to the next set, and these ones got taken out when that issue had popped. I don't know if they're completely dead, or maybe one of them's dead, and that's the other one to protect. So Dee Dee's gonna have 2 boxes coming towards them. It's gonna be an expensive bill. So if you guys could hit that share button, get this video some views, so we can financially recover from this. Because this is gonna be rough. But it is what it is. That's kind of the name of it, I guess.
That's a third of your amp supply here.
Yeah, you know. And we'll keep sending them if we need to, I guess. Don't want to. Really don't.
Well, for the whole season 1, it hasn't been too bad. Because what? The other one with
Well,
the
we
scar?
started switching them over to SoundCube. And then we've been too busy to drop the apps, put SoundCube back in, because SoundCube did some pretty decent power.
Yeah.
I mean, for a 10K to keep it up with 12Ks. So, there's that. But, you know, we've been too busy as heck with work, and we haven't had a chance to do nothing. You know?
Yep.
And people think that we play games, but we don't play games when it comes to these videos. Or am I right? Am I wrong?
No, you're right. You're right.
We over here sweating. 90-degree shop weather. And by shop, I mean my garage.
Raymond says, don't worry, I got a spare Z12 when you test his sub.
We got to do recones. Ray, yours is going to be the first recone that we do. I promise.
Y'all heard it.
We've been lollygagging his recone for the past months. We've just been busy. That's why we're testing the UV2 NeoCap versus the stock UV2 that Jacob sent the recone for. Probably months ago as well. Hell, we have the SoundCube HCX4 recone
Oh, yeah.
that's been sitting there for months. But you can't spend money if you don't make it, I guess. And we've been at work lately. You see the new painter tape trolleys that I have? Just in case you drop an Allen key, it doesn't fall all the way to the bottom.
And does it work?
Yeah, I haven't dropped one since.
You just lost them.
I just lost what?
All the Allen keys.
I don't know where they went. They disappeared.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. In the meantime, he's over here.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. Got all of this down here. Shannon
Shitnum.com.
and Sky High. Wait, here is it right here.
Okay. You just take the resistance, or if you get too far, make sure that it didn't short something inside. And that's why the amps are in protect. Because that would be bad.
Would it? Would it now?
Yeah, if I send them 2 more amps, it's protect. So it's reading 2.28.
Look at this thick wire. I never really noticed how thick this was.
Was that the 4-aught?
Yeah. 4-aught. Because this one looks thick, you know, too. The 1-aught. But, I mean, look at that size
Did
difference.
he send a dual one?
Jacob?
I
He
might have to drop
sent.
the sub.
He said dual 0.5.
Dual 0.5.
I think. Hold on. He said dual 0.5 stainless, like the last season.
Yeah, because somebody mad because it's reading 2.7 resistance. 2.28 on the sub lead.
2.28?
Yeah, because it's connected to the apps. Sure. Crossfire something. Or shorted. Do me a favor. Turn the radio on here in a second. I mean the apps.
You want me to turn the amps on?
These apps go into protect or not.
Ready?
Yeah.
I'll put you guys down. The top one?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep. Yeah, there has to be a short because they're out of protect.
I'll shut it off.
Yeah. Well, I got some funny business going on. It wouldn't be a show if I wasn't. Because it's weird that it's showing up 2.28. The amps went straight into protect. And it, and they came out of protect without the subwires. This out. Let me make sure. Here. Some funny business going on.
Funny business, huh?
Funny. It's literally disconnected the sub wires to the amp and they came out of protect.
This is true, Joey. This is true. What? Joey says Delilah can act up whenever she's in her moods and wants to make Carlos sweat on camera.
Everything's hooked up fine over here. It's just silly. The adult 0.5s. That should be.
Hi, GJ.
Well, that makes sense.
What?
Connect the wrong positive. You made me nervous.
You're nervous? Oh,
I'm nervous now.
you were nervous? He was nervous, guys. Nick says if you tickle the sub first. He says no. That's probably the problem.
Now that it's out of the hole, I can go tickle, tickle, tickle.
He says now that it's out of the hole, he can go tickle, tickle, tickle.
Did it need the little Allen key?
Nope. He lost the Allen key, guys.
Sweat my ass up is what I'm doing.
Oh, what do we have here? It's Chonk's ancestor. Look at that. Squirrel got its nuts and everything.
Acorns.
Acorns. Acorns. Acorns are nuts.
Are they?
Yeah, I think, right? Are acorns nuts? Look at this guy. Jaden made it, no? On his 3D printer?
Yep.
This is where Chong's family came from this guy right here. See?
From those acorns. Right there.
Chonk lost the belly, though. As he,
Was
as the genes progressed. What?
the ancestors carried on?
I'm going to show you guys how close Chonk and this guy look like. See? Could be twins. The other one's what, DJ? The other 3D things? What was the name of the other one? Oh, Sheldick. Sheldick.
entertaining the people?
I'm trying. We're talking about shell dick, okay? Are you almost done over there? Almost done, guys. Who's gonna be at Slam?
Not us if we don't buy the damn ticket.
Yeah, it's not us if we don't buy the tickets. I know. But who really is going? Should I really buy the tickets? Tyler's going. All right. Raymond's going. Andy's going. Is this your first Slam, Andy? I don't think I've seen you there before. Oh, Ray is bringing the ports. Oh, yeah. For sure. Not Stewart. Maybe, Nick. Depends if I buy the tickets or not. Jeremiah, we're gonna have to go out there one day. Maybe next year I'll buy the tickets early and we can get them really cheap. I usually buy them like months in advance. It's just I don't know what happened this year. A lot happened this year, yeah. Joe Carlos is fixing something on the amps. We have not ran the sub yet.
I'm trying. He's trying.
Well, if we make it, Nick, if we end up getting tickets, just look for us. We are going to have some chonk stickers, so if you ask for a chonk sticker, I'll probably give it to you. Tyler, we are not rich. Definitely not.
Fine.
Rich in debt and proud of it.
We finally got the right resistance.
You got it?
So.
Well, thank you, Ray. Are we going to come to the Sky High booth? Of course. Carlos says it's probably going to be the first stop, if not the second, after Shinonam. Depends which one comes up first.
All right, go ahead and
turn it. I'm going to turn it on.
Stop.
Ready?
We got power. We got power.
Turn it off. Yep, this is true, Jeremiah.
What is it?
What? Let's see how he's doing back here. Almost done? You go back here? Yeah.
Ah. Now we should put this little AC to cool the cabin down for a second.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
Oh, it's for you, not for the soup.
For me, not for the Woo! Is that Gorilla Tape right there?
Gorilla Tape?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do not abuse you. Bubba, the sub's going back in and we're gonna go. Patrick, that's okay today because we're 27 minutes in and it's just been Carlos trying to repair stuff. What?
I can't find the hole. Sit on it.
You can't find the hole?
The sub is slowly falling down. I got one. Because I can't see. I'm blind.
There we go. I'm sweating just watching you. I'm sweating just watching you. Back to where we should have been 20 minutes. Ready? Yep. Tilt it a little more. Right there. When you came out of the van, they reminded me of, little people that put these little suits on with these little, and they like go into it.
Make sure that it has it already. It has some sort of a We got something.
All right. We're getting somewhere.
Heat exhaustion is what we're getting. We should really get AC in this. Like a big house AC. Like 40,000 BTU. You know?
40,000 BTU, huh?
Yeah. All right, now we are getting back to the back to the deal. Sorry, y'all, that it took 80 half an hour to make that work out. Usually,
What were you gonna say?
I don't
81?
even know. Well, happy pre-birthday, Joe Price. Hopefully, you're not getting too old. Just kidding. That is power times 1. We'll make sure that it's reading. We're good to go.
Yeah. I turned the AI off. Real
Sweet.
time, power times 1.
All right, let's try to get up to 10 watts. 145, 16. 45.7. 46. 46.7. 47. 1.
Happy birthday, Jimmy. Says big
47,
50th.
7. Oh, happy birthday, Jimmy. 48. 49. 49.7. 50.23. 50.6. 51.01. Come on. 51.8. And it keeps getting louder.
Louder. 150 at 9 watts, huh? 151, 152.
52.3. Real finicky. 52.6. 52.4. So track 24. 152. 54. So it looks like it likes track 24. Gonna put that on track repeat. Drink some of this dirty water.
Dirty water. That lake mead water.
Let me double check that. Where the amps are clamped. And get this show on the road. Finally.
Finally.
So that's there, that's there. Good go. 2 amps are on. We rolled it. Powers times 1 right now. So that is correcto mundo.
1 watt.
Oh, the 1 watt challenge. Uh-oh. Jacobs is flexing on the 1 watt. Or the 10 watt, sorry. Here's the 1 watt.
Zero watts.
How much can we get out of her? Oh, broke out. Oh, I'm stuck on 2. You can get a little more, I think. Where are you at? Where are you at?
Oh.
Put it on real time.
Real time?
Yeah. $143.87. $43.96 is the highest I've seen. Not yet, Andy. That'd be pretty cool. Nitrous oxide. That'd be dope. So let's go ahead and get this thing started with a, what are we starting at? 500 or 250? That'd be cool. 1 watt base race.
You would lose.
Yeah, you're telling me. All right. So I guess we'll start out with 250. Oh, 500. Maybe in season 1. Unfortunately, it's down 1.5, it seems, over this season. That would be rough, Jacob. 1.5. But we'll see. You never know until you know. Until you try it. Worst comes to worst, we'll rip it all out and try it again. And here we go. 500 watts. So was
600 watts.
Well, I couldn't back it down at that point. Does look like we got up to 89, 88 degrees. Doing pretty good so far. Starting temperature on the voice coil is 84. So 88 degrees. So we rose up 4 degrees on that hit. Plus ultra power. So far, this is what we're seeing. 0.97, which is not enough to keep those amps happy, but we'll see where we end up. 0.5 coils.
Yeah, temperature didn't really go up too much.
Jacob, for the first season, did we run 2 amps strapped? Or am I tripping? Because if it's 0.5 coils, weren't the amps supposed to be gain matched? And the plot thickens. Uh-oh. Well, let me see if I can get up at least to 1,000, maybe 2,000 watts while the voice coil series then strap. I guess we could do that too. We would just need a jumper. That would be the best case. Or we can go on the back and use one of those blocks, the aluminum blocks. That would work too. Link mode will work on the ZVL too. I think we're right on the ragged edge of these 12K shutting off, I think. Because it's 0.48 per amp rising to. So I think we're going to hit it one more time, and while it's cooling down, I will series the coils. That way that we can have a 1 ohm load, and then it's been a long day, Andy. We've been running since 5 o'clock this morning. But neither here nor there. We're going to go ahead and smack it again with 1,000 watts.
1,000 watts.
And here we go. So 1078, we're rising to 0.97 for the set of amps. Temperature is at 95 degrees on the deal. I'm looking for the aluminum blocks as we speak, so that way I can series those coils and get it to a respectable name. 95 degrees on that hit. Doing pretty dang good, if you ask me.
95 degrees.
You know, I just wanted to have a good evening. But here I am rewiring 49,000 times. It is what it is. We have test benches and with amps, head-to-head units. I also ran TSs on this one. All right. I think it's low enough that we can kill the amps and just let it chill out. 92 degrees isn't nothing too heavy. Normally, you don't want to kill the temp. Man, why don't you bring that AC over?
How am I going to bring the AC over there?
Just bring the tube. Something. There in a minute, I'm about to be dying again.
Ah, yeah.
Cry, baby.
He's just a crybaby today.
Get that or we can drop something. Get lucky and get the right. Right now. Today, this will be the. And I'll be back at it tomorrow.
I'm gonna bring you guys.
Let's talk to them about Slam and see who's gonna get the deadliest demo this year. Last year, DC Audio Bill got it, didn't they?
I don't know. Who was it?
No,
Were we
we
there
weren't
last year? We weren't, huh?
No, you never bought tickets.
Andrew again for sure. Oh, Andrew's gonna get it? Luke got it. Luke Valenzuela. Andrew's running 12-18s now.
Was that for Randy?
Yes.
12-18s ain't nothing to play with.
12-18s.
Where do they get it?
You can't find the right?
No. Like literally nothing's fucking lining up.
The Diablo's gonna take it.
Fucking tighten these things up with. Apparently a lot. It's not working.
The Diablo was a really loud choking out build.
Which one?
Diablo.
What was that?
Well, for me, because you know I'm a weakling, but it is where it was when I saw it. I wonder if the hearse is gonna be there.
No, he's flying out though. Flying out. Seems like the hearse isn't going to be there, but the owner will.
Mm. The hearse will put you in a hearse. Or line kill you. Didn't you say it felt like the cube?
I did it probably.
Hmm? I meant like tap out wise.
Yeah, for sure. It felt like it was electrifying.
Like, which one? The cube? Where is the cube? Is the cube ever gonna make it out again?
There now? It's a wood cube.
What about the van, Andy? The sky high van. Andy is sky high. When are you gonna bring it out though, Andy? Hmm? Nothing. He says 12 neos and 12 amps.
Whoop. But they, I mean, they have, so you have what, the Unit 18 of them before?
Yep. Are they gonna be sound cube studs?
Jesus Christ.
He says that's all hands.
That's all what?
He ain't gonna tell us what subs are going in there.
Oh. He's lying. He's lying.
He's shooting for 70s and demos. Would you look at that? So is the Jeep.
So is the Jeep, huh?
So is a Jeep.
That's it, only 70s.
Only 70s. You know.
Nothing too crazy.
It's gonna be full extreme, Andy. You know Carlos can't do anything else other than that. Daniel, he's
Wiring the sports mode series because I goofed it and I strapped 2 at the quarter on, so that's 41.75 for
Andy says we should battle.
to do it. But he has to put our order in first. Whoever can tap the most people out, that'll be the first stage of the battle.
Whoever can tap the most people out?
Yeah. Next stage will be vocals. This is probably going to be the last show for Sam, and then we'll run it again. What do you think?
What?
The last show for Sam?
Yeah, well, Slap's like in a few days.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Then hopefully we'll see everybody and come back and do it again.
That's up at 1.2 after resistance and all that stuff. I just got to tape up that lead and then we're good to go again. Like we should have in the beginning. An hour ago. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't dragging this along. I promise you. I'd rather not be doing this. I'd rather be running the stuff. But
It's a necessary
I
thing.
mean, we want to have an actual show because a second ago that thing was about to not do any more power. You know.
Yep.
Maybe that's all the apps on this protected to begin with. As soon as they came on, they seen the 1.75 code and they said, nope, we ain't doing this today, bucko.
Robert says he does a 62 and taps people out all day.
Hell yeah. That's what I thought. Oh. Something not too crazy. You have to be doing 70s to be tapping people. All right, y'all. We're ready to roll.
All right.
Let's try doing this thing now.
I just threw the AC. Let's go.
Hey, you're ready to go on.
All right, guys. You're welcome.
Thank you, dear, for following me around with the AC.
I was literally holding the phone with one hand and holding the AC, pointing it at him.
I
with
was
the other
literally
hand.
about to just be like, y'all, we got a delay. We got delay.
This is
That's
probably
sensitive.
why I have carpal tunnel. It's because of you.
Our track currently, peak hold is 61.4 hertz. We're going to cue it up to a little bit more power. Where are we stopping at next? 2,000 watts?
2,000 watts sounds good to me.
All right, amps are going on. Let me just double check to make sure that the amps are on. I don't know. We can sweep it again if you want. You want to sweep it again, Jacob? What do you reckon? I don't think the peak frequency would change from strapping to unstrap. to be honest.
I
Right
guess
on,
you could
Nello.
say that, Nello. It's just if I didn't do it, the
would
monster
be-
would come out.
I would be complaining right now.
He
I don't know.
says, nah.
You want to? Nah. All right. Well, we'll start, and
You
if
want to
it
read
seems like
1 watt test it, or
I just kind of did right now.
no? That was 2 watts. Oh, nope, no, you're not on it today.
Yeah, I'm all over the place today. All right. Anyhow, let's get it queued up. We did 500, which was really 600, 1,000, which was really 2,000. So we're gonna do 2,000 now. As soon as this track resets, and let's see what happens. And here we go. 2,000 watts. So 2,000 watts is doing a 172.14. Rise is going up to 3.66, so that's a lot better. That's rising to about 1.8 per amp. So it's not the best for making all the power in the world, but it definitely will keep the test going. PF factor is at 0.913. So that's a little bit low. Maybe after the 4,000 watt hit and things are cooling down, we will try to get another peak possibly in the works.
99 degrees.
99 degrees is not too terrible if you ask me for a 2,000 watt hit. But yeah, 72 at 2,000 watts is not no slouch if you ask me.
No, definitely not.
The Neopole is gonna mess with the Rise. Neopole cat.
Neopole?
That's what Andy says. Neopole cat. So while the sub is taking a chill break, rose 15 degrees over ambient temperature on the 2,000 watt hit is not no slouch. That definitely is looking pretty good. We will talk about our sponsors. At the bottom left, we got DC Audio. The middle, we got Car Custom Audio Restoration. Just above them, we got Game Changer Custom Car Audio. To the right, we got Sound Cubed. To the bottom right, we got Team DC Auto. Above them, we got MSA, Main Street Auto and Tire. To the right, we got Limitless Lithium. Above them, we got Boland's Audio. Just above them, we got Jones Subwoofer Solutions. And the sponsor of today's show, we have Sundown Audio, sundownaudio.com. Above them, we got Shitting on them, shittingonthem.com. To the right, we got Pro Audio Center. Just dead center, we got Puns Customs. To the left, we got ficaraudio.com. Just below them, bottom left in the holographic sticker, we got Nello Media, who has sponsored the show with the single sub sensor, single sub happy single sub meter, which you can pick up for yourself at $139.99. To the right, we got Send a Squad with Troy and got these. Above them, we got Vegas Style out here representing. Whoop, 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 whoop. To the far left, we got LF Audio, who has provided the show with this high precision voltmeter, which on this one doesn't really show too much movement, but on the average system, it does. Above them, we got David Berger Designs. To the right, we got The Chalk Wagon on TikTok. Then we got Mobile Audio Network. We got Mr. Raymond in the house. Raymond has 2 ears, but his sticker doesn't. Then we got Outcast Audio. And then above, at the very top, we got Team Base Outlaws out of Kansas City, Missouri chapter. On the far right, last but not least, we have Sky High Car Audio. If you use code word Delilah, you will get yourself 7.5% off of all of your orders. With that being said, we got about 2 degrees left on the chill down, and we will hit this thing with 4,000 watts. What do you reckon? Seems about right now.
I wonder if the code's gonna work on the sound cube. Andy,
what all does Delilah not cover on Sky High? Well, I guess Jessica's question: does it cover the Sound Cube Neo? What? Does code word Delilah cover the new SoundCube Neo that's not on the website yet? Anything. Oh, he says anything.
Except Sundown.
If it's on the site, then it's covered.
Nope, except that.
That's what he said.
No.
Well, it don't matter. We got about 1 degree left, and we're going to hit it again. SoundCube Neo when it's officially on the site. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right. So,
You hit it again?
what? No, I'm letting the thing chill out. It's kind of at
87?
87 degrees. Unless Jess is ordering it since she wants to compete with the van.
Oh, God.
Don't worry, she has something for that van. You worry your heart about that.
For the van? The Jeep, you mean?
Yeah, no, for his van.
Ah.
You have something for his van.
Oh, yeah. I'm coming for you, Andy. It's on now.
Don't worry, Scott. We've just been reconnecting and readjusting amps. We took the amps out. We dropped the sub. We checked the resistance back on, and we're all over the place today. You just now getting started. He's yawning. He says he's yawning. Wow. Anywho's, I think it's just about time for us to reset the track and hit it with 4K. Stop. Reset. Start. All right, y'all. Let me cue up a little bit more of the track. And here is 4,000 watts. Well, we appreciate you, Jacob, for staying up for us. I know at the East Coast time is 9:08. Here's 4,000 watts. So at 4,735 watts, we're doing a 175.71. Rise is at 3.316794937. What?
Change the camera view so they can see
I got you. So far, we are doing really good. We keep doubling power, and it seems like we're following about that 3 dB rule. So I still think the motor has a little more in it, if you ask me.
124 degrees now.
124 degrees, which, I mean, I think it's hotter in Vegas than that voice coil is right now.
Seriously.
I'm just rambling at this point, Andy. Nothing that I'm saying is making sense, to be honest with you. It's not making sense to me, and it sure in the heck ain't gonna make sense to you. I promise you that. But for what it's worth, we're letting that coil cool down just a hair. Did anybody see the O-scope screen? Does it look a little better now that I adjusted the horizon plane, or no? Nobody was looking. That would be dope, Joey, because we haven't seen anything over 180 yet.
Mm-hmm.
So if we've seen an 82, I would take a double shot.
180.1.
Yeah, but it was in the 80s.
You said we haven't seen anything past 180, and we did.
Well, 180.1 that the HEPA put in work.
You better recognize.
She's been tearing everybody's ass
Put
up.
some respect on her name, okay? Jesus, nobody did a 180. Yeah, she did.
We got to put some respect on Jacob Fuller's wife. Get that fish cake out of here. Danny says it's going to do an 81. That'd be dope, Danny. I'm sure the folks at Sundown would be happy to see that. 181. Whoop, whoop. Nello says that he has some gifts for Andy and a few other of his guys that will be set up with some new Nello Vision product at Slam, including new Mega IVM. Whatever.
By Andy, he means Jess and Carlos.
Jess and Carlos. Andy, you get no cake.
Nothing.
I think we're gonna have to rig up that valve or something because these hot tests, and it's only gonna get hotter in Vegas. It's only gonna get hotter in Vegas. At the rate that Jessica's going at, Andy, I think you're right. I'm gonna just go ahead and just book the flights, and we're paying what we're paying.
No.
She's trying to find the sweet deal to slam. Jacob's going. Jonathan Price is going. Andy's going. John's going.
I'm gonna buy the tickets today.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
She's lying.
I will.
No balls. That's not even the thing. The thing is if I set it up, then she's gonna expect me to have all the itinerary numbers, and that's her deal. That ain't mine.
Yeah, he literally is like a passenger or flight.
I'm a flight princess, but she's a passenger princess, if you know what I mean. But while that temp drops down, Sky High Vision Happy Sub Kit is pretty sick by itself. That's right. So while that temp drops down, we're gonna hit it probably with 8,000 watts next.
8,000 watts.
8,000 watts. It's definitely. Have you ever been, Scott?
To Slam?
Yeah. Has he ever been to Slam? Don't you put that devil's lettuce on me, Danny. It's not my fault I modified the enclosure. Oh, it's sick, Scott. It's definitely one to not miss.
Yeah.
It's always hot as heck. Usually Jessica's about passing out by the end of the
end
of the first day.
I almost had heat stroke twice.
You did.
Every time passed out
every time we've gone, that you almost had heat stroke when it was raining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm a big girl. What do you expect?
Not have a heat stroke? That's what I would expect. Good. You know? Need to drink y'all's water. I'm telling you. Ninja's gonna have some ninja juice. I don't see him in the chat, but he's gonna have some.
He said he's gonna have some.
And if we did it like we did at or what is it? The Showdown? We were only visitors in that party. We were turning up.
Yeah, we don't talk about what happened there, okay?
The Pizzagate?
What Pizzagate?
We'll give this deal maybe 2 minutes at 6:16. If it doesn't drop below whatever it's gonna do, we're gonna whack it again. 90 degrees isn't too terrible. That's probably cooler than a lot of people's car in the sun. Just to not drag you guys out a little bit longer, you know. Ninja juice for the win. That's a fact. Scott, he had some himself, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, him and his wife.
It's crazy because it tastes like juice.
It tastes literally like
it's
juice.
Like 14 bottles of Ciroc.
14 bottles?
It's seriously like 14 bottles.
It's like 9.
Scott Boss ain't allowed to bring ninja juice. Well, he's not bringing it. Ninja's bringing it. He's bringing his own.
He's bringing the real ninja juice because we couldn't find the right juice, remember?
It don't matter. Juice is juice. What's up, John Hall? Well, we appreciate the support from Team Base Outlaws. We got 1 more minute and we're going to hit this thing again. Ninja's banned too. I'm hiding. He's likely to shoot you and the goose actor for that. Y'all don't know Ninja hates geese. Gooses. Oh man, his blood's boiling right now. Just his blood's boiling right now. Just hearing his ears ringing. Not a getting rowdy. Better have an outcome. Getting ready for bed. I thought I'd come and give y'all a shout out. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Reset that meter. I don't think we're getting below 88 degrees. The rear chamber is probably toasty. We got another hit. And hopefully we have a rowdy hit after that. So let's get this show on the road. If you guys could check out the O scope and tell me if it looks good or not, I'd appreciate it. I need to know if I need to adjust the horizontal factor or not. Here we go. What is it? 8,000 watts?
So you just hit it with.
I just hit it with 4, right? So let's hit it.
Did you hit it with 4?
I just did 4, right, y'all? So I'll end up like 8.
Wait, 78.
There we go. 8,000 watts. Even if we ain't doing it, then we doing it.
That was over 8,000.
Well, I mean, I was already over it, so I might as well let the sub settle. 177 at 10,159 watts. We got up to about 161, I bet. That's here. Let's see it. Let's see it. 161? Where are we at? 167.
167. Okay.
167 degrees. Once I go in, I'm in. You know?
Yeah, once he's in.
Once it feels warm, that's all I got to say about that. You got to hold it there. Small wave. Good. It's just mainly the horizontal plane. I want to be able to kind of, there we go. That should be able to hold steady. It's because before it was stock U 2600 watts to do. I'm gonna recheck the peak frequency here in a minute. He's just ripping the knob now. Yeah, it gets a little rowdy and starts getting the things. Andy was complaining the other episode about ripping the knob a little too hard.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "I ain't complaining, but I'm complaining." Can wire back down? No, there's no wiring back down, Drew. So if you look at this right here, we started at 3.6, 3.8. As the temperature is going up and the power is rolling in, we're about 1.42 per amp right now. We're going to be rechecking wire back down to negative 4 ohms. It was actually 0.175. So screw that. Excuse me. We're going to double check the peak frequency. Make sure that it is what it's supposed to. It's at 0.94. So I don't think it's too far off, to be honest. But we got about 20 degrees to drop on the temp. It is hotter than heck here in Las Vegas. Somebody's kind of screenshot that. 177 at 0.5. I'll write it down here on my handy dandy notebook, because I know I'll be forgetting. Let's see. Real time. Reset. Play. So let's start out with, what is it, 10 watts? I don't think 10 watts should increase the temp too much, to be honest. Here we go. So we're still at the same frequency that we just burped, which is track 24, 161.4, 152.17. Go up one track. 52.3. 52.6. 52.66. 52.98.
Oh, Jesus, I moved the camera.
52. So track 28, it's doing a 52.7. 52.99. 52.75. 52.7.
It's about to fall on the router.
52.7. So it seems to be a little bit louder at 52.76. 68. We're just trying to find the peak frequency again while the temps go down. $52.8.
Not yet, Andy. Not yet.
What?
He said if I got them tickets.
52.75. 52.43. So it's either between 26 and 27, which is 2.2 frequencies higher than what we were just burping. So now we're burping 61.6 versus 61.4 that we were just burping. We'll see what it does. So let's see if we can go over to the PF, which is at 0.86. We'll go down to 1, 2. Yeah, so at 24, it was at 0.762 at 8 watts. 26 is 0.86, which is higher. 0.92, 96, 99. So we'll test that out once we start getting a little higher, but at 10 watts, it's doing a 52.71. Back 2 tracks. 52.8. Back 2 track, or back a track. 52.9. So it seems like track 27 better. You know? 52.78, and the PF is higher. It's at 0.91. So that's where we'll leave it. Track 27. We could always go back at another time.
You keep moving the camera.
You.
No, you. You're pulling it.
Ow.
With your foot.
My foot. I ain't pulling nothing.
You sounded so offended, even though literally it was wrapped around your butt.
What's up, Mr. Duncan? How's it going, bud? So we're currently waiting for the voice call to cool down. It's sitting at 94 degrees. We just rechecked frequencies. We are up 0.3.
Oh my god.
What? Oh, Lord.
You want to talk about our star senders?
We can talk about our star senders, yeah. So every episode, we do a recap of everybody that sends stars in. This gets you into a FI Karate at 3.9 pool thing. Then the season 1.5, which is 1 carried on. We got Mr. Shane at the top. We got Scott. We got Nello. We got Jay, Spencer, Charles, Samuel, Chris, Taylor Green, Mikey, Tommy, Eugene, Whitmore. And then we got Mikey Webb. So all these fine folks sent in stars during the live, and we caught them on camera. And we just shouting y'all out for sending them things in. So with that being said, we got about
A few more degrees.
a few more degrees left for it to cool down, and then we will hit this thing with the purse.
Javier says, give the twins a shout out. Shout out to my twins.
My twins. They really are our twins now at this point, huh?
Yeah.
You got Xander and Mr. Xavier.
Cutie pies.
Cutie pie, honey bunches of oats.
I didn't have any more kids, but I do have 2 more kids.
You didn't have more kids, but you had more kids?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Joey, we still need to talk about having chaos in your name. We got about, I'm going to give it like 3 more degrees and we're going to smack it with 15,000. Does that seem about okay?
Thank you, Nello, for the stars.
0.923.
Samuel, we're just letting it cool down. Got a few more degrees to go. What did you hit it with? 10K?
Yeah.
What are you going to hit it with next?
15.
15. Andy says we're skipping 15.
Maybe.
Bets on 18K. I want to say he's going to stop at like 17. 17.2 is my guess.
Jesus. Track is at track 27, 61.7 hertz. We are 0.3 hertz higher. It seems to like it. The PF is better. The score is better. Maybe because the temp in the cabin is raising the peak frequency. Unfortunately, there's nothing really we can do about it, you know?
17.5.
17.5.
Oh, people are taking bets on
Oh, wow.
where you going to stop. It's because you never know with you. Do you remember when I ran the sub? I was like right there.
Amps.
I didn't blow.
You blew
who
2
turned
amps.
the knob on the last run?
You already blew the amps. They're already blown.
Were they?
Yeah.
Were they though?
Yeah. Yeah, they were actually.
Whatever.
So, I mean, we could talk about it. Talk about it all you want.
Let's not talk about it anymore.
Well, that's...
Hey, but I was real close, okay?
That's refreshing that, yeah, the temp was also probably going through the roof. 49-second burps.
How dare you?
Hey, you got
it. was not 49-second
They
burp.
felt like it was. It was...
Let's not talk about you rolling all quick, huh?
Yeah, I know. I sent the sound cubes up through the roof, and hopefully I don't do the same to the U, because if not, Jacob's not going to send us nothing no more. You think we're sabotaging him or something.
Jesus. Miriam slipped that 20.
She sent me a check, and it wasn't a $20 bill. She was trying to hold that number 1 spot. She's thinking out anybody that comes in her way. All right, y'all. We got the 2-minute countdown at 6:31. We're going to hit it. We're currently at 89 degrees. We got it on peak hold. We're going to stop at 15,000-ish watts. And it's funny, Jacob, because a lot of people thought you were paying me off to have the U at the top for season 1. We got multiple messages from that too, huh?
Yeah.
Are you really getting paid off from Sundown Audio?
You really think that people would not DM us this stuff, but
I mean, they
people did.
did.
I thought it was a joke, but
Andy
really
says, bet it is 18-01. I would say I'll bet you a shot at Slam, but
Andy, don't drive.
I bet you lunch at Slam we hit lower than that number.
Then what number?
18-01.
Well, yeah, you're in control of the knob.
You won't be at Slam. Oh, hell. We'll be at Slam even if we had to drive there.
Oh, God.
Not really. If that was the case, we would probably show up like Sunday morning and leave to get back on time for work.
1 demo. So we're good for.
Can you grab me a another dirty water, please? I'm begging you. We're at 88 degrees. Oh, it's time. Wait. Before we send this thing with 15,000 watts, we're going to have to open one more of those cold refreshments. All right, y'all. Y'all ready to see this thing breaking 80? Because I know I.
Wait, what is happening in the chat? What? Are we having a fight?
Who's fighting?
Fight. I don't know. It's just somebody fighting.
I may rock my shirt. Right on, John. We'll be looking for you. My family. Oh, Jesus.
What is happening?
That's it. There's just some miscommunication. All right, y'all. The temp has done what it's going to do. We're going to turn this thing up. 15,000 watts is what we're shooting for. And he says we're doing 18. If we go over 18, I owe him lunch. If we go under 18, he is going to owe me lunch. Y'all ready for this? 17-2.
I called it.
That's what Andy said.
No, Andy said 18-2.
Sorry, Jacob, but you're about to have the slowest roll in the history of car.
No, you better not slow. But don't do it fast
I'm
either.
gonna slow roll this thing so bad. You're gonna have like 400 degrees on the temp. Here we go. Are we all right?
Wait. Let me make sure that you didn't mess nothing up. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness.
Whoop. We have a chance at catching that my subwoofer, I think.
Hey, you were really close.
We have a chance at catching that my subwoofer. I'm telling you what.
That was actually really close. I'm proud of you.
Somebody owes me lunch. Somebody owes me lunch.
Show them the numbers. Get up close.
Oh, I forgot I'm in your shirt.
Oh, God. Not that close.
Not that close. Sorry, guys. We're doing a 179.54. PF is looking at. Oh, doesn't work.
No, you cannot zoom in.
PF is at 0.95. The rise is 2.44. 206 volts, 80 amps, 179.54. Now we're going to have to take this little...
You can't zoom in.
I'm trying to autofocus.
You can't autofocus either.
Okay, so we have power times 1 right now. We're going to do power times 2. We're going to strap the leg. And we are going to... rise is at 1.22 per amp. So 2.446 is dropping. It is not staying linear, Andy. If Jacobs was smart, he better not pass my subwoofer. Oh, he's passing it up. He's trying. He's trying with all he has. I don't know if the amps have it in it, but we're going to give it hell. Praise Dale and raise hell. You know what I'm saying? What amps again? These are the DD Audio 12Ks. Stout amps for sure.
What was the temperature?
Nello? 247. We still got 100 degrees. Don't you worry about that, Jacob.
But the amps got it.
Do the amps have it? I don't know. That's 15,000 watts. I bet you we still have another 14 volts. Jacob better go to bed. He can't go to the couch for the...
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Lord. Miriam says, in your dreams to beat her. She has that number 1 spot, and she is fighting it. Joe Price, Mr. Decaf himself, made me custom tones for this type of testing. I may throw one of my subs in there and try them out and see if I can find clean volume. Because the issue is if Yeah, yeah, they are, Andy. Is this the U with the Neo pole? Yes, it is, Dave. First season, it took 37,000. I don't think we have 37,000 on tap, to be honest with you. I think we got an 80. You know, I think we got an 80.
An 80?
How much
Yeah.
past an 80? I don't know. Is it enough to pass this, my subwoofers? I don't know. You're asking me questions that I don't know.
The rice you have about 24K on tap.
The rise from the start, I'm guessing we have about 21,694 watts clean. The RMS on this hit was 15,894 on the 3 and 4 score.
97.
What?
It's 97, not 94.
Oh my God, I was 3 watts off. Shoot me.
Point. Oh, wait, yeah. 3
Moon
watts off.
shot coming soon. 30K. We're gonna square wave this bad boy. Yeah, they did, Wally. Unfortunately. So there's a couple things. The hell, I don't know. The Sky High booth lunch. That's like my whole paycheck, dude. I ain't got bankroll like John Robbie. You owe me lunch at Slam. And mind you, everything's expensive over there, bud. Everything
is expensive.
Yeah. Still amazed that the surround hasn't taken a single hit of damage yet. We're rolling slow because everybody chewed my ass last time that we rolled it fast. So it might give you a little bit more temp on the coil, but we'll try rolling a little bit slower for the surround and the cone purposes.
Oh God!
What?
This man is buying the tickets right now, Andy.
Sheesh! Let's go, dude. Shit, let's go right now.
We saw through time with that last sub. Oh, the spark.
Oh, don't you do that to me, Richard. Don't you do that to me. Hey, knowing John Robbie, he probably does have a hookah in the trailer. Are you happy with it so far, Jacob, or are you upset over how the sub's doing? This cabin is rough. Let me just tell you guys that right now. From the beginning, we told you guys it was going to be a challenge.
Yep.
And a challenge it has been.
Have you seen what the van has done to these subs this season?
The van has been really... I mean, she hasn't been forgiving.
No, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that has happened.
Really?
The spark, the 700 degrees.
Oh, Jesus. Don't remind me about that.
The what was the other one? No, the
what?
Ripping of the...
Which one?
I'm trying to think.
Which one? Speak. Give it to me. Who ripped?
Boy.
What?
If you don't give me time to think. Now I can't think.
The ripping of the surround? The cone? Who blew a cone? I'll be dead ass serious.
I'm trying to remember the name of it.
The temp is currently at 104, Mr. Stewart. It got up to 200 and let me look at Nello's comment. 247 degrees is what the temp got to, and it is currently at 103. The last sub ripped the surround and it destroyed the forber that it connected the cone to the spiders. The question is, are you happy with Delilah's numbers while you're doing the whole setup and during your competition? Honestly, Chris, right now I'm not. She's a beast and she still does 85s, but we're looking for 86s. We're looking for 87s, you know? So it has some work to do. You know, But there's nothing we could do to it now because to keep everything linear, that's why we did 1.5. After this 1.5 season, we're fixing it, and then we'll do season 2. If you guys are still interested in checking us out. You Hadouken that last round. Yeah. Apparently I did half a second worth of a roll is what everybody keeps complaining to me about. Andy.
Is he wrong?
I mean, he's not wrong.
Oh yeah, Chris. I've been telling him to fix it. It's just we can't right now because
It's not
everything
fair.
has to stay the same for the season.
That's the lie she keeps telling me.
That's the lie you keep telling me. Trust me, when all this happened, I said put it back. But then
She was pissed.
there's a reason why it can't be put back, even past the show. So he's gonna have to fix it a different way. Which I think you have a plan, right?
Oh, we have a plan. Are you waiting for the temp to drop or oh Jesus Christ? Yeah, so we're waiting for the temp to drop a little bit. As long as we can get to the 80s, I feel safe to run it. Honestly, right now, 98 degrees isn't very hot. But to keep the test linear with all the other subs, we're trying to go to starting temp. I don't think it's possible right now to get to there, but I definitely think we can at least get to the 80s. And if not, low 90s. It definitely will help. That's right, Ray. We can also take a chainsaw and redo the rear chamber. Jacob says he ain't scared of 92 degrees. Just run it.
He's just tired.
We might do that. It depends on what it does here in the next, I don't know, we'll give it max time 10 minutes. So it's just as loud as the sound check van. No, the sound check van is still louder right now. Can it get as loud as the sound check van? Maybe. With a little bit of work. So we gotta make it fast so Carlos can buy the tickets. I'm saying. You see the voltage? I put it on for at least 30 minutes, bro. You gotta at least give me that. I put it on for a little bit. Jacob wants to go to sleep. I know, John. I think we all want to go to sleep.
I don't want to go to sleep. It's early.
I want to go to sleep already. Girl, I've been up since 4:30 this morning. Let's get it. Let's get that 81, Oscar. The voltage is in the danger zone. We still got 0.9. That's right, Jacob. I'm willing to take a nap for 8 hours and then wake up and go back to work, you know? You know what we haven't done, girl?
Hmm?
We need to start going to the gym again. Start hitting them weights.
Well, it's 9:45 where Raymond's at.
Yeah, he's 3 hours ahead.
Oh.
We didn't mean for this episode to go this long, but we didn't want to give it we're gonna postpone this episode again. That would be the worst. We would have just postponed it.
That would have been the worst. I'm happy right now.
Sometimes life be like that, though. You know, sometimes it just throws you curveballs and you just get hit in the face.
Sometimes. And then other times.
Other times you just hit home runs and just keep on fucking running. You know.
6:45 for me. Yeah, it's 6:45 here too, Chris.
Whoop whoop. What did Mr. Ray say? Oh, you're driving a slam. How far is a who here? A show of hands. Who here is going to slam? Flying, driving, and if you are, maybe drop a comment down below. Slamology 2024 or something.
Tyler's driving.
Tyler's driving? Oh wow. Jacob's driving 700 miles, 3-hour drive. That ain't too terrible, Nello. Are you bringing
15 hours?
Are you bringing Nello Vision? 15 hours, my goodness. Where are you driving from, Alan?
Drew is
Drew
driving
is-
850.
Drew is driving a goosey out there, 850 miles. 2-hour drive. That ain't bad.
What? Chris,
Bro.
32 hours?
Oh, he's going to from San Diego.
Jesus.
It can't be 32 hours. I don't even
32
believe that lie. From here to San Diego is about 8 hours. Here to Slam is no. I guess you're right. Until you get there. 2 hour, 4 hour. If you guys can hit that share button,
We're about to send it.
we're about to send this thing through the moon. Who's rolling through Vegas? Carlos. Yeah, we want to be picked up by the Sky High jet. I gotta go potty because I'm drinking way too much water for the day. As soon as I get back, we're gonna send this thing.
$8 hours from North Carolina. Where is Slam in Indianapolis? Thank you, Chris, for the stars. Yep.
Where's your spot?
Nope.
No, you like my spot better?
I like their ear.
All
you
right.
roll better on that side.
All right, y'all. So we've been lollygagging enough. It is 6:50. It is 9:50 Eastern Standard Time. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta switch around the clamps.
Robert wants to know if you wash your hands. He did.
Power times.
The chat is gonna collectively get us to Indy via hitchhiking.
Whoop, whoop. I don't
What?
know if I ever
Hitchhike?
check. I don't want to. All right. So we did a 179.54, 15,897 watts. Stop. Power times 2. Reset. All right, y'all. Y'all know the deal. I ain't going to be watching the meter, but I am going to be watching the scope. I'm going to turn it up to volume 57. That typically takes us up to soft clipping. With that being said, we're about to send this UV2 to the moon. We're about center of the track. I got my dirty water in my hand. We're going to sip on it until this 10 seconds is up. Here we go. So we got to 179.72. We rose to 1.1886, or it's 26,554 watts. It did look like the cone was crinkling on that last one.
Yeah, but it's still going.
Still there. Coil looked like it's still there. It's still playing. And
Hey, Andy was right.
what?
He said 24.
Did he say 24?
Yeah.
Well, we're at 26.
Well.
So he's wrong. Oh Lord. That's kind of what we got. 211 amps, 121 or 129 volts. So that's wrong. That was really 258 volts. Voltage is through the roof.
269.
It looks like La Jefa is taking this cake again. We can set it again if you like, Jacob. We can change the frequency. We can also save it for another day, and we can try to cool the cabin down more. So I'm sure that's not really helping anything.
Cool the cabin and send it?
We can probably try cooling the cabin down and send it another day.
Yeah. That's it for clean power today.
Yep, I don't think we're getting any more clean power out of her, to be honest. But it definitely put up a fight. Yeah, I definitely don't want to take the middle amps out. So with that, we'll go to typical fashion. Unbolt this door, check out the cone, and see what is the deal. Temp is dropping down fairly nicely. I have the need for more amps. Yes, Andres. Thank you, Stuart, for sending in them stars. Mr. Nello with the live action voice goal. Remembering. Strap is better for eyes. Max power. So I'm unbolting that door. We'll check out the cone. If there's no failures, we'll get that list updated. And thank you guys for sticking with us. It's been a long episode that we didn't choose to have, but we definitely yes, James. The My Subwoofers is the only sub on the show. That is Miriam Fuller's custom build ZV5.
180.1.
Thing was a tank because it did it with no problem.
And it survived.
And if you smell the coil, there is no smell to it, honestly. Like, I don't even think it got very hot. Nello thinks that it was a voice coil issue or something. But I don't know. Let me go and bolt this door. We're still at 137 degrees, so we're going to leave the amps running in the background. We will definitely get this door open and check this thing out.
Oh, back to my spot.
You remember how many times we used to have to do this before Nella sent in that signature?
Jesus.
What?
I turned the volume up instead of down.
Shout out to Sundown Audio for sending in all these goodies. Because they didn't just send in this UV2 NeoCam. They also sent in a My Subwoofers. They also sent in SAB2 1218 and a couple of recodes. It's fine.
You wanna?
So with that being said, y'all, we can't take it anymore. This garage is hotter than the devil's butthole. UV2 did its thing. It's still surviving. we're at 114 degrees. We're gonna let it keep playing until it drops down to about 90. Then we'll kill it. With that being said, we appreciate Mr. Jacob Fuller and Sundown Audio for sending in the sub. And we're calling it there. Maybe we'll send it another day with the cabin a little cooler. But with that being said, we appreciate y'all for watching. We will post up the next time we're going to run a show. Likely be after Slam. But if we get a wild hair up the you-know-where, we'll run it sometime this week. So that being said, thank y'all for watching, and we will see you on the next one. Later.
Or a slam.